Recording in progress.
All right, thank you. I thank you. You're coming, and I know it will be recorded, so I can send it to later to many other interested parties. I know that today there was approximately 50 partners from different places who were interested in this small, let's say, the webinar or information hour. I will send it later to them. And of course, there was a little confusion with the starting time. So, okay, let's hope everything turns out well. Today we have actually people from two different fields. Right? Education also presented here, schools, and also tourism. So I have to somehow divide this topic. But anyhow, most of the topics are similar. I just want to point out some things for one area and for another. Okay, I will share my screen and make just a little introduction what it is. I know there are plenty of who already know what we do, but there are people who see us for the first time. Okay, what we are doing is we are developing a platform for creating interactive maps to level up users' experience in tourism, culture, events, sports, and education. Today, only tourism education is presented here. There are many different fields also, but let's stick to this. A little bit awards also. This project won a few years ago a World Summit Award among the 8,000 projects in the culture and tourism category. It should give you some proof that this is something good you can consider using. And for educational field also, there are independent reviewers who have given us a 5-star, and who want to read the review. There is also a link about it. How can it help teachers and schools? So also something interesting to read, and should be a proof that this is something they can consider using. So what we are doing in the tourism sector, we help operators to digitalize the tours, create indoor and outdoor audio tools for self-guided tourism. The first thing I've heard when I go, for example, guide in schools where teaching guides, and guides think that this is something that will take their job in the future. Actually, this is quite the opposite. We have seen that this actually increased their income, because approximately 80% of travelers never go to guided tours. So this is actually money just on the floor. You have to pick it up, and who does? It can be also augmented with real guided tours, because in a tour where it's a big group, you always have children, young family, and etc. And then this thing helps them not to stick with the group, but to this tour on their own, go with their own time and so on. This is also meant for DMOs, destination management organization, who are responsible for some tourism in some areas, because this is, we call it the ecosystem. It does many different things. You can download all the objects from different databases. You can show real-time transportation on your on your mobile application. I know that they are already starting to exploit it in Corfu Island, for example, the local transportation on our white label mobile application. Real-time chats with tourists, the very powerful statistics, where the tourists are going, what they are doing, what places, objects they are visiting, and so on. Location-based ads, for example, the tourist visits your area and passes by some event, let's say a few kilometers far. The mobile application can say that, hey, here is a very interesting event, come and see us, and so much more. For museums, this is a new trend for us. Many museums are starting to use our platform for indoor and outdoor usage. You can also create your own bicycle or other ride-sharing transportation system, the contactless rental. Well, like Uber or Bolt, you can create your own Bolt Uber rental system inside in this mobile application. This is also used in let's say like zoos or theme parks. The area is quite big, and people want to use some kind of transportation. Are they bikes or scooters or whatever? So in one hand you have this digital audio guide that speaks tells you some stories, but in the second time, at the same time, it is also like a Bolt. You can rent those bikes there. And schools, of course, many schools are using it for outdoor sporting theme days, and teachers are using it for outdoor classes, for example. We try to gamify everything, because information for tourism and for schools, information is it's usually quite plain, and the gamification gives a lot more to this experience. Socialization, digital companion. You can create your own frames for images if you do pictures with this mobile application, from your family, from your tour group, and there will be your created frame, the picture with this frame, and the people can share it in the social media and Facebook and so on. So if they share those family pictures with your video frames, they instantly understand that they went to this tour. So this works very well as a marketing additional tool. And of course, a lot of languages with AI created content, automated translation, text to speech, voice synthesizers. I will show you them a little bit later. This quality is quite good already. And of course, you can make all those tools, those came as a paid maps, paid tools, or paid games, and sell them in different platforms. For example, like a Viator, on your own homepage, and so on. And this is something you can just earn additional money for your services. Yes, this already told a little bit, but we create also white label apps for who want to create the application with their own name for this company, for this tour, for this theme park, for this zoo, or whatever. So this is one solution. And the cooperation we are looking for is tour operators and the guides who want to exploit new marketing opportunities and create their own paid audio guided tours locally or abroad. You can sell them not in your native country, but also on abroad, and earn additional money. Museums, of course, theme parks, bike rentals, and so on, and of course schools and teachers. Okay, this is about it, about this short introduction. There are so many things I just don't have time to explain everything to you, so I think you have to explore it a little bit yourself. But now I want to show you how you can start creating those things. First, you have to go to our homepage. Everything starts from here. Creating the new tour, new game, everything starts from here. And please click on this Create New Map button. I also give you a promotional code for this event. I will write it in our chat. Just a second, where I can find this chat. So please check this chat in this Zoom meeting. This code webinar October, Oct24. Just write it down. With this promotional code, you can create a tour or game for 1,000 users. So actually, in everyday life, we have up to 30 users for schools, for teachers, is for free, who are creating games or competitions, and for tours, digital tours, we have 10 free user license. But with this code, you can create a game or tour with 1,000 free licenses, and there's only 20 of those codes can be used. So who is first, you can use them. If those 20 are used, come next time. Okay. I hope you can see my share screen at the moment. Where is a
yes.
Register or login page. Yes, okay. The first thing, you have to register. If you're not a user before, you have to register yourself in the system. Just click here, register. I'm already the user, so I will log in. And I actually strongly recommend to use the login with Google, because it helps you a lot in the future. It eases your life, because next time you don't have to remember your username, you don't have to remember your password. You have already logged in with your Google account, so just push of the button and you are logged in. Okay, let's start. I just have to think of something. Let's make this new event test tour, for example. Test tour for webinar. All right. I will not explain everything. The preferred language is I can say a few comments. If you planning to create a multilingual tour or game, I would suggest to create the English as a default language, because afterwards, if you start to translate everything, the source language as an English is the best choice, because the translation quality from English to any other languages is the quality is actually one of the best. So I would suggest to choose English. But if you plan only a local game, choose your local language. You can choose up to 45 languages at the moment. So many languages are used here. Map type. So what's the difference between map types? Today I will describe only two, the audio guide and the games and competitions. Audio guide is for tourism, for tours, for digital tours, and the competition, as the name says, for games and competitions. So the difference here is that the tools you create, they are anonymous. They don't need the user, the tourist, to their account. They don't have to register yourself for using this tour. They just can pay for this tour if this is a paid tour, or they can just enter this and open this map without registering first. But games and competition are from the start. They need registration, so you will not even cannot open this map. You have to register yourself before. So there are some differences here. In games and competition, you have, for example, you have more tasks, more task type than tourism maps, but this is a small difference. Okay, I will choose the audio guide at this moment. And this is the place you can use this promo code. I will use it also. You have to agree and create map. So if you have already authenticated yourself with the Google, then your email address is also correct and trustworthy. You will instantly go in the admin panel, in the admin environment, and you can start create your first or second or whatever new tour here. I will explain some good tools first, and later how you can create everything manually. But first, some new good tools that help you create this tool. For example, first I will create. I imagine myself as a teacher. I'm in a school and I want to create an outdoor class for my students, and I don't have a lot of time, so I want it to be quick. I will use, I'm sorry, I will change this environment into English. It's at the moment is in Estonian language. Okay. Okay, now it's in English. A map creation wizard in the left bottom corner. Click here. I will pinpoint my school, for example. Now let's say the school is right about here. And I have 60 minutes. Let's say we have, this class is a little bit more, but we have 60 minutes for this game. And how many points? Let's say we have 5 checkpoints. Those kids have to go through, and I will create this this territory, this game at the moment generate. Okay, our AI tries to create this route with five different places they have to visit that fits in this time restriction. So now this total distance is 3 and a little bit more kilometers, and duration is 44 minutes. It should be always less than 60 minutes because you need time also to solve some questions or do some tasks. So it will be less than 60 minutes. Okay, now we have this this tour, this game, but we also need the questions and the tasks. I have here prepared material from biology class, for example. I have this text document with biology class. It's a high school class material in biology, and I leave it everything up to AI to figure out what the game will be. I will just upload the content from file. Okay, biology high school text file. Okay, agree on that to the map. So what the AI does now is the AI, what's the AI? AI is artificial intelligence. The AI reads through all this material at the moment and divides those topics inside this text document into 5 different topics for these 5 different objects on the map. He even creates the question for this topic and different answers. One of them is the correct one, and 3 of them are the wrong one. So, okay, this AI tool is paid tool. It's 24 euro cents at the moment. It doesn't cost too much. And let's see what it does here. We have information about biology divided into 5 objects. We also have a question. What does ecology study? And different options. The first is the right one. So this is a very simple way to create outdoor class for teachers. Now I will show you something for tourism sector. For example, I want to add to my digital guide, for example, Eiffel Tower as a first visiting point. Eiffel Tower. So let's see what AI can do here. We have a location, we have a name, Eiffel Tower, and of course, if I create my digital tour, I have my personal information about this Eiffel Tower, what I usually tell to my customers, to my people from the group, but this AI helps you to start from somewhere, so you don't have to start from the scratch. So I will click on this AI button and find the best mode for me. Find info by object name and address. Describe object and find interesting facts. And create official and fact-based text. Okay, let's see what the AI is capable of. At the moment, the AI search from the internet information about Eiffel Tower and creates a small text about the Eiffel Tower. So this is a very easy way to start creating your own digital tour, even if you don't have any information about this object. Of course, you cannot rely 100% because the AI tools, they are not always 100% proof. You have to read them. You have to know what is right and what is not. Of course, information about this Eiffel Tower is so widely known, so I hope there are no mistakes and errors here. But if there are some smaller places, you definitely have to check the information. But anyway, I will replace this OK, and now we have this information about this Eiffel Tower. What AI also can do is, if you want to change the mood, or you want to change the let's say for example, you want to create the information for children, for example, you can also change this official information. Okay, let's see, we have please do not find any new information, but please create cheerful, let's say create the child-friendly text and make it 2 times shorter for children. Okay, let's see what the AI can do now. It always takes some time. You can see this text is 2 times shorter. Everything written here is in shorter sentences. It uses lighter words and so on and so on. Okay, let's replace and use this text. So those are only few of the AI tools you can use that helps you to create those games, those tools. In this map creation wizard, you can also create almost the same thing as we did for games, but for games, those points on the map what children had to visit were selected randomly. But for tourism purposes, you want specific objects to let them visit. So here we have this button like by popularity. What it means is we can even select some different topics. For example, find me from this area. We pointed on this map. Find me popular museums, amusement parks, national parks, zoos, and so on. So the AI will search the most visited and popular places. So it really helps you to create this tool. But again, this is only just for the start. It helps you to start creating something. You cannot rely everything on AI. It just gives you some basic information, and you start creating your own tool based on this. Okay, let's see what we have here when we want to make some changes, or we want to do it in manually. For digital tools, audio tools, as the word says, you need audio. Of course, you need audio. There are actually 3 different types of audio you can use. Very simple one is when you use text-to-speech synthesizer in mobile application. This is very simple one. This is actually quite annoying because this voice is not very good. You can right away say that this is a computer talking to me. And when you sell it for, let's say, for 10 euro or 50 euros, you will get not very good comments. We have seen this. We have seen many many tools that use this kind of text-to-speech. They're not very good quality, and the comments and reviews of this tool will be not very positive. The second choice is to use a good quality text-to-speech, and this is you can create here. The third one is when you go when you take the actress or actor and go to studio and create a real voiceover file. You can upload your file here, but first I will show you this this automated tool. Okay, let's try some different voices. For example, I will put on the play preview, and I want you to answer me if you can hear it.
The Eiffel Tower is a famous structure in the middle of Paris.
Did you hear it? Okay, thank you. Then some buttons I had to push, they were on. Thank you. So here you can choose the different voice. This list is quite short at the moment. It will be a longer one. I believe in the end of this year, the list will be longer. But for myself personally, I prefer this voice, Fable.
The Eiffel Tower is a famous structure in the middle of Paris.
Okay, I like it. Now I will create this audio file for this Eiffel Tower text. Okay, it's ready. Let's hear it.
The Eiffel Tower is a famous structure in the middle of Paris. It was made from 1887 to 1889, and some people didn't like its iron look then. It was crafted by Gustave Eiffel for a special event in 1889. It reaches 300...
Okay, I hope you heard it. As you can tell that this voice quality is already very good. If you don't know some specific things, you certainly cannot understand this, if this is a real human or this is a computer speaking to you. Of course, if you use let's say that there are some places where the AI cannot pronunciate them correctly. Let's say the item numbers or whatever. You understand that IA cannot pronounce them as the real person should have, but you can always change this text then, and you instead of those numbers you can write a letter, so the AI will pronunciate them very good. And you can do it for 45 different languages. So many languages you can use here. And no guide speaks so many languages, but your digital guide will speak in so many languages. Of course, a picture. Okay, let's add a picture also. And this is the simple one. You can create also a gallery with many pictures, not only one. Something I want to stress out that when you find pictures from internet, this is very important thing here. You have to understand if this picture is legally usable for you. If you're planning to create a paid tour, you will earn from this. You cannot use all those pictures in the internet. Even if this is a free use, you have to sometimes refer who is the author and give this the URI to picture copy. please mind that this is very important thing, because here in our headquarters we receive constantly legal notices about misuse of those pictures. Okay, let's move on. The place about those audios, we just a little bit already told you. But if you have a studio, you have your own actress who have read all those stories in the studio, you can upload them here. But you can also add different voices, sounds, bells, and so on. Okay, I will not tell about this metadata. This is not very important at the moment. Set the order of visiting. The order of visiting is sometimes used in games and also in tours. For example, if you have a audio tour that is created as a story, you have a beginning point and the story develops. You have to visit those points in strict order. You can create this order here, and also in games sometimes you want them to visit them in order. So this is the place you can set the priority number for those objects. Object type, what it is. Usually people are visiting objects, and you have great stories tell about the object. But when the tour goes on, and there are sometimes gaps between objects, and there is no silence between those objects. If, for example, the tour bus drives from one object to another object, and then can be many kilometers between those objects. But the guide sometimes tells the stories about this place, some history about this place, or some jokes or whatever. It's not just empty silence. So you can create area info. This is not the object you can visit, but when you drive through from this area, the audio will start to play you something. You will hear something about the culture, or something about history of this place, and so on. Okay, the companion. Okay, let me return to this companion just a little bit later. The gamification. Here is the place you can create something for let's say the younger people who are using your tour. Families with kids. Usually those kids cannot just hear all the time all this very wise information. They want to do something else. So this is the game for them. For every object you can create some task to ask some question. Now this question can be about this object. You can, for example, you can find the answer from the text of this object, but you can also ask them how many steps are here on the stairs. How many windows you can count of this house, and so on and so on. And different tasks you can create. The value is how many points you will give them. This is a little bit more for real games and competition, not so much for tourism, but for games you can give them different number of points for solving this problem, or solving this question. You can give more points to those objects that are quite distant. Let's say the kilometer away, and you want them to visit this place. during this game, you can give them 5 points for visiting this point. The markers, of course, as this is a map platform, one of the basic things is the markers. Here you can create, you can choose different markers from our selection. Sometimes if you need a new marker, please let us know. We will create them for you, but you can also upload your own icon. If you click here, you can see exactly what size and how it should be, the marker. And here is the QR code for this object. For example, if you are a museum, then the automatic GPS does not work very well inside the houses indoors. So you have to trigger those objects in different way. Here you can print out those QR codes and stick them on the doors of your museum rooms or and different places on walls. And when people use those QR codes, the application automatically activates the information of this object and starts tell you the stories about this object. Just a little bit about this companion, what it is and why it is. The companion is like a character that gives this tool or game a little bit like this softer side, social side. This is not a computer, but it's like a person you are communicating. It makes this game, this tour, a little bit more fun. You can create your own companion. If you have a tour in Old Town of some very famous town, probably there are some heroes from history, known persons, or whatever. Mascots for schools, different kind of characters. You can create them yourself, and all the comments they give you when you read information about this object, this mascot, this companion give you different comments. This makes this tour, this game, a lot more interesting and fun. Okay, and one more thing about social side is creating frames for pictures. Well, I go in the setting page, and for example, I have here prepared. Let's see what it is. I just uploaded 2 frames for images. What does it mean? It does mean that in your mobile application there's a button. You can make a picture of your tour companions, of your group who are playing this, or you can make a picture of yourself. And when you do it with your mobile application, Navicup, or your white label application, it adds this frame for your picture, and you can share this picture in social media, so you can see your group, yourself, and this frame. It's also very interesting and supports the marketing. Okay, now next thing is how to make them paid. This many tools want to earn additional income, and just not to give them away for free, but make them paid maps. Here in the More menu, you can see selection tickets. This is the place you can create tickets for this digital tour. If you start creating this, we have 2 or 3 different modes. You can give your map, your tour for free, but hope that someone will donate you. This is one choice. The second is you make them paid map, so no one can enter your map unless they have paid you this sum of money you set here. And also, when you create this paid ticket, you also need to create a demo ticket, because this is free time for just to see what's inside. Is it 5 minutes or is it 1 hour or whatever? People who are using these digital tools, they want to see what this looks like, and do I want to pay for this? So I will not tell you more, because this is quite enough, I think, at the moment. I just hope you will start this code. This promotional code is valid only until the end of this month, and there are only 20 codes, so use them quite soon. And now I have a question for you. If you have a question for me, that is, if you have used this before, and now is the place you can ask me questions. Do you have any questions? Okay, so, when you think of the question, I just remember that there was one thing I didn't show you, the languages. At the moment we have only one language, in English, but here you can create different languages for your tour, for your game even, add new language. And as you can see, the language list is here quite big, 45 different languages. And for example, we want to translate and create new, let's say it's a Deutsch, okay, and I will add new language, the German. What the AI does now is creates new language, translates everything into this new language. Okay, let's see. And I don't know if anyone here understands or speaks German, but I will create this text-to-speech audio file also for this language, and let's see how does it sound. Okay, let's hear it.
Die Ökologie ist die Lehre von den Wechselwirkungen zwischen Organismen und ihrer Umwelt und deckt alle Ebenen ab, vom Individuum bis hin zu Ökosystemen und der Biosphäre. Sie umfasst Beziehungen wie Konkurrenz, Raub, Parasitismus, Mutualismus und Kommensalismus, die Populationsdynamik, Gemeinschaftsstruktur und Ökosystemfunktionen beeinflussen.
Well, for me it sounds very German, at least.
Yeah, it's correct.
It's correct. Okay, thank you. So this is the tools you can use, and let me just check if there is something I have left out, some important information. Yeah, I think this is it. There are, of course, many different things like statistics and so on, but I think this is the the most important thing here. And if you don't have any more questions, you can, if you are just shy to ask them here, please write to me. I will definitely will help you. I know that there is also some comment here. Let me check. Okay, yes, and greetings to Kiev from me also. With Kiev, we will discuss it behind the scenes later on. Anyway, thank you. I was so worried if I can do it with 1 hour, so everything was fine, and I will now stop the recording, and I will send you the link to this recording later on. So all the people who actually registered can hear my voice for 1 hour.